Hi, I'm Hamish, and today I've decided to rank all the Super Golf maps on the Roblox game Super Golf. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a professional super golfer, if those exist. I don't know the tips and tricks in this game, so my ranking is more from the perspective of an average Joe rather than an experienced player. So if that's a red flag, whoops. Also, I'm basing this off my opinion. This video is not legally binding, I swear. Anyways, without further ado, let's start off with the maps I don't like. Yeah. This map is a bit underwhelming, to be honest. The little amount of holes the map has and the lack of any gimmicks make this map not stand out from the crowd in the slightest. Also, the setting has no uniqueness and barely holds my attention due to the lackluster gameplay here. Especially hole 6, which is so easy to beat that it almost removes any challenge or stakes in the game. I say that, although I did flop this hole, not gonna lie, but that is not relevant to the conversation at hand. This map is so boring to play, I'm not even going to lie. In conclusion, do not vote to play this map unless you hate yourself or hate your friends. Sorry for making you play this map multiple times. That was my bad. Atlantis is a semi-enjoyable spin on the regular maps with its underwater theme. The design of the map is pretty good, and the inclusion of both jellyfish and tornadoes are both kind of fun at times, if not extremely frustrating. To be honest, the reason this map isn't ranked higher for me is because of how meh it feels. I never feel like I'm underwater apart from just looking at the kelp on the floor, and all the holes kind of blur together. There are only a few holes I remember, like hole 13 and hole 18, and the only reason I remember hole 18 is because of the treasure chest you aim for at the end. Not gonna lie, that's really cool. But apart from that, I just don't think this map sticks out from the crowd, and it feels really low energy. And I get that mini golf is in like a relaxing sport and whatever, but when versing my friends, I want drama, I want anger, I want bloodshed. And this really does not give that. So in the end, I don't feel like I'm going to be wanting to play this map anytime soon. I like how quirky and different this map is, although I'm not really a fan of the color scheme. With all its black and orange, it makes me feel like I'm in a prison. Also, this map doesn't really have any holes that stick out to me, despite being a really different map visually compared to the rest. I feel like the biggest selling point about this map is the fact that it's in a facility. But they don't really go anywhere with that idea. I genuinely thought this map had 9 holes because it didn't seem right to think that there are 18. In my opinion, this map is just a blur that feels like it should be better than it is, but it isn't. It was also the last map I played to get this video ready. Not a good note to end it on. Oh my god, it's a close match. Who will win?
Je vais à la boulangerie.
You heard it here first. This map is really enjoyable and had many LOL moments. I do find it a bit plain, but that's probably because it was one of the first maps in the game. so it's justifiable. But honestly, despite me not being a fan of desert maps, this map makes use of the desert setting to create a fun, albeit a little bland course. Of course, this map being one of the first maps in the game means it probably wouldn't be as innovative as some of the newer maps, but the sand feature was cool, and I'm glad that they used it on some other maps. This map is also a little traumatic for me because I was doing so terribly for the first, 5 holes, and in the end, I lost. I was playing against one other person. That is the real reason this map is in 10th place. The forest is definitely the default map, and of course there's nothing wrong with that. This course is just the vanilla course, so it mostly steers clear of anything too extreme or zany, with the most wacky it gets being the spinners on hole 9, I think. It's a fun hole that is home to a unique experience that you can't find anywhere else, and that experience being neutrality.
I'm really just hitting trick shots, miss.
This is the one hole where I don't really hold an opinion for how better / worse it is than others, purely because I knew this hole would be in the middle for me. And by the middle, I don't mean the middle rank, I just mean this is kind of the set point for me of what separates the good maps from the bad maps, or not as good maps. Fun experience, but also not one I see people willing to play often. This one is actually really fun to do. The underground aesthetic makes it feel more closed off and secretive as a golf course, and I'm sure it's home to many secrets. To be honest, I feel like the less amount of holes in this map actually benefit it. It keeps every hole fresh and makes it so that they don't all blend into each other. I do really like the dynamite mechanic, as it's a little goofy to see our friends and yourself sometimes just be flung around the map. I think it's really quirky. The only reason this isn't higher on my list is because while it does have a unique environment and mechanic, I do overall find myself not picking this map that much. As while I like how it has 9 holes, oftentimes when I'm playing this game with friends, 18 holes is a preferred amount. And there is one other 9-hole course I default to if I want to do a shorter map. So ironically, the thing that makes it special is the same thing that makes me not want to play it as much. This map is a really fun little Halloween map that has really unique holes, with every obstacle being themed around death with its swinging axes and moving gravestones. Although, I'm not completely convinced that this place isn't haunted. Better speed up. To be honest, I've looked over this footage so many times, and I still have no idea what's going on there. Anyways, most of the holes are very enjoyable, with only 1 or 2 being duds, and also the wind feature is so different as it makes you really focus on how you hit your ball, as you don't want it to change the direction your ball is going. But to be honest, I think the main reason I love this map is because I just love Halloween. And it's a fun course, so why not put it in 7th? I really love the look of this map. It gives off Wonderland Grove energy from Egg Hunt 2018. And yes, I am still talking about the Egg Hunts. This is my Egg Hunt video now. This map is definitely one of my favorite maps aesthetically. But my main issue with this map is how the main gimmick of mushrooms only start being used officially in hole 8 of 9. I know there are secret mushroom paths around some of the holes, which is really cool, but I feel like a lot of holes would have benefited from having mushrooms being integrated into the hole, and not just a secret side quest. It's a shame, really, because this map had the potential to be in my top 3. If every hole was as fun and satisfying to watch as hole 9, it would honestly be my favorite map. But alas, this map is still my favorite one with 9 holes, so I play it pretty often. And when in doubt, the aesthetics of this course always pull through. I love the colors used in this map, as well as literally everything about it. This map was the first course that made me actually play Super Golf, and it still holds up really well. For starters, we reintroduce the goo, and we say hello to the gumdrops, which are so terrifying as they can literally destroy you if you use them wrong. It is a really fun map to play though, and it never feels repetitive. As someone with a sweet tooth, it was a treat to get to play this map, as I have a surprising amount of nostalgia for the Candyland map on Super Golf, which sounds a lot sadder now that I say it out loud. Personally, this map was a roller coaster of emotions to play through, with the scoreboard being so close the entire time. Yes.
I'm still in this to win this.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
This map introduces one of the coolest mechanics I've ever seen in a Super Golf map. The portals. The portal mechanic is really fun to play through, and it has a very distinct vibe. It gives the box dimension from Club Penguin, which is the highest form of compliments I can give. The fact in some maps the hole is located on top of like a rising box thingy can be a little annoying at times, especially if you keep missing it very slightly. Also, a lot of the holes are just very creative, with my favorite hole being hole 14. It's just very different to have to launch yourself through a window that you have to break first. Also, I got an eagle on this, so... Also, absolutely love the colors here. The purple sky mixed with the light brown course is so different, and the fact that course looks like it was ripped apart by the same portals that surround it really adds to the Super Golf lore. Is there Super Golf lore? Maybe some questions are best left unanswered. I really like this map, as the winter aesthetic is one of my favorites, and right now is a great time to have that opinion, as it's the holiday season. Yay! Jingle bell, jingle bell. As I was saying, I'm a big fan of snow and cold weather and all that. And for me personally, the aesthetic of this map pulls it so far towards the top for me. But that's not saying that the mechanics of this map aren't great. No, quite the contrary. As the icy floors that make your ball slippery is so interesting and really changes the way how people play. As if you hit too hard, have fun sliding until the round's over. Also, the progression of outside on a snowy day, to inside an ice cavern, to shooting yourself out of the ice cavern and back outside is so fun to me. I really love the sense of progression in this map, which is why it takes 3rd place in my ranking. I really did not expect the RB Battles event map to go this hard. They went all out. The teleporters, the disappearing bridges, the bouncing thingies, really, all of it is here. And not to mention the fact that this map looks so good. When I first played this, I was in awe of how incredible everything was, and had to reshape my ranking because I knew it was going to be in the top 3 immediately. This map re-sparked my passion in making this video. I'm dead serious. If this map was not here, there is a big chance this video would not be here today. This map revealed so much to me. It revealed that I now stan Super Golf, it revealed how fun this game can be, and it revealed to me that my friends are fake. Yeah.
We can't be friends anymore.
Yeah, we're done. We're blocked.
You're fake.
Yo, Grundy.
You're fake.
Can't believe you. I love this map. It's such a well-needed addition to the maps of Super Golf, and this map is everything good about this game. It's only barely beaten by one other course, which you may already know if you're keeping score. But it's about to be revealed to you right now. Without a doubt, this map is my favorite map in all of Super Golf. This may appear as quite a shocker, but while I love the extremely zany and obviously unrealistic courses that take up some of the other placements, there is a sense of realness in this map. Like the tranquility that exists around you doesn't only appear in the game, but also real life. And I'm not even going to mention the fact that the holes here exist in such a perfect equilibrium of beautiful, yet so challenging. Oh my god, that log one where you have to go into the log and slide down the waterfall took me way more strokes than it should have. Redwood is the course I catch myself replaying the most often, both for the experience and the look. In a game of very well-designed courses, this one manages to stand out from the rest in such a unique way. This map does so many things right. I love the way that the golf borders are tree logs. I love the way this introduces some of the coolest and most quirky holes in the game. I love the way this is the only map on which I've gotten a hole in 0 unintentionally, and to make it better, it was the final hole. I love the way this course feels real. It feels like an actual forest and works so well in the game. I love the energy this map radiates of a welcoming space. I love every minute detail. And this map takes the cake for the perfect map to play in Super Golf. Okay, well, I guess that's it. This video was a really big learning curve for me, as I had to get a new editing software and a new voice recorder and all that, and the things I said in Cyber where this video would not exist without it is true, as I was really close to giving up on making this at some parts. I'm glad I did make this video though. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I got through the learning curve. Also, if you know me from my Race Around the World ranking video, I do plan on ranking Season 4 when it comes out, which is actually really soon, so I guess hopefully the next video won't take 3 months to make. Maybe. Alright, thank you for watching, and if you disagree with my ranking, that's fair.